Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord. Over 100 years ago, the dark wizard Hollowell prophesied his return, but Sheriff Aesop Stormwood swore his descendants would stop him. He created Stormwood and Associates with the sole purpose of defeating Hollowell in the future. It failed. Now the young Raz Stormwood and her friends have been framed for a crime they didn't commit, and they've escaped to the Morris Halata Underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive operating on the edge of society. If you have a problem, they can solve it. But don't get in their way, or else you might get caught in the eye of the storm. Stormwood and Associates stars Gen Proc as Raz Stormwood, Nick Izumi as Bill Carpathia, Kyle Johnson as Tristan Babbitt, and Trey Dorn as NK and Kel O'Reilly. Our scene opens on an average morning at the clubhouse. Kel is randomly poking around as a light blue projection of himself, just sort of bothering people. NK is fighting with the coffee maker because she bought a cheap one and is attempting to get it to produce coffee that is now in abundance. What is everybody doing right now? Raz, what you doing?
Sitting on the couch, watching YouTube videos on her phone.
It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's Bill up to?
Bill is just going through spell books, making the best of the day.
All right. Babbitt?
Babbitt is just doing very poorly at a crossword puzzle.
Okay. Mara is probably... Mara's not there. Mara's back at the apartment. She decided not to come into the clubhouse today. You are all starting to wonder what exactly she's actually doing now that she's not actually, working as a receptionist or going out on jobs with you.
Yeah.
Mara's just there. But she's decided to sleep today while no one is there.
Makes sense.
All right. So you guys are just kind of going about your business. No big deal. You're all in the main, open area of the clubhouse. When you hear sort of... Actually, no. Here, everybody roll me a D10.
1.
2.
8.
6.
All right, so Raz, just you, hear kind of a clatter from the office, little the walled-in portion, the separate set of rooms, the office area of the clubhouse. You hear something get knocked over.
You guys see me poke my head over the couch, look over at where I heard the noise. You guys hear that?
No.
There was a clangy in the office thingy.
I would tell you what's in there, except NK disabled all my emitters in that section. I sleep there, and it's the only way to keep you out.
I don't think he's interested.
No, he has a habit of waking me up at 3 in the morning to show me something he found on YouTube. I don't sleep. I forget what time it is. I don't go outside. You find a funny video of a duck riding a pig, you need to show someone immediately. Raz, you understand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh, man, I'm just thinking about that. That's great.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, I can't go in there. So, one of you flesh people has to go. You know, even though technically I'm physically in there right now and vulnerable to whatever could be there. So if something happens right now to me, it's your fault if you don't check it out. My blood will be on your hands. Metaphorically. Again, because I do not have actual blood.
No, the noise didn't come from NK's room, did it?
So, okay, that section of the office is just like a white wall from in here, and then there's there's a single door like facing like the cars that leads back there, and then there's another door at the back of the building close to the entrance. You got the alley entrance. The alley that shares an alley with the taco place. But so there are so in that area it's subdivided into multiple rooms, which if you remember from a previous episode, there are some rooms that last time we were back there are just like kind of undefined office spaces, but there's also like a panic safe room which holds the Kel's Soulstone and the computer interface it's plugged into, along with NK's large stacks of money, and the football is back there.
God dang it. Anybody want to go check on the football?
Oh boy. I'll go. I'll go.
Okay,
So
Bill.
Bill gets up and heads back there.
Okay. So you go to the door. I'm assuming you open the door.
Yep.
You open the door slowly. It's very creaky, and it's just all the lights are out back there. None of the lights are on.
Okay.
Roll me a d10.
Oh boy. 10.
Okay, you do notice that the keypad to the safe room is open.
All right. That's concerning. I guess I'm gonna go over and investigate.
Okay. Roll me a d10.
All right. 3.
All right. All right. So you're not like clearly like this. The keypad thing normally has a cover over it, and the cover is just kind of flipped open, like somebody had been trying to somebody had used this keypad.
All right. That's a little odd. Hey guys, I think someone's been back here. Like, I think someone used the keypad actually.
That'll go check it out.
Raz will too.
NK also heads over. All right. Is anyone else taking a look? Of the, like,
Yeah.
you've headed over there, but like, is Raz taking a look? I guess is my big question.
Oh yeah, should I figure I should totally investigate this.
Yeah, it's because if I have you look, then I don't have to make people roll, and we can just actually. All right, so Raz, you notice that the door to the safe room, which while is disguised as a regular door, is a vault door. You know this. It's so this thing is it is not closed all the way.
NK. Well, the door isn't closed all the way. We may have someone in there.
Okay. That's not good.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
NK walks over to walks into one of the other offices that just walks back with a gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my gun as well.
Gonna pull out my collapsible wand just in case.
And then, as quietly as I can, I'm gonna do the tactical thingy where you hold your gun up and you wait by the side of the door.
Okay. All right.
Babbitt will open the door.
Yeah. All right, you open the door. How do I describe this? Okay, so you open the door. The vault, there is no light on in the vault. It is pitch black except for the glow of the Stone of Rebirth, which is on the middle of the floor, which illuminates the face of Mikhail Enris, who is sitting cross-legged on the floor with a magnifying glass and a screwdriver poking at the stone. At the football. He looks up. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Dude, what the hell?
I said I would look at the stone for you. NK let me in. I let you in 4 days ago. Have you been in here for 4 days? It's Tuesday? It's Wednesday. Oh.
Oh my god.
I holster my
Okay.
gun. Dude.
That is unfortunate. I missed a lettuce delivery.
Well,
Oh my god.
in any case, have you found anything out about it?
Well, it remains a vexing puzzle. Obviously, you wish to remove its power before taking on this Hollowell, correct?
Correct.
Yes, because it makes no point to try to destroy someone if they're just going to be reborn as a baby, and I think we all have a moral quandary with murdering a baby.
A little bit.
You hear from the other room. I am kind of okay with it if it's Hollowell. I mean, I'm just saying, like, he'll have the memories of an adult.
Yeah.
He'll
it's
have the
fine.
memories of an adult. Yes, but then you're in an infinite loop of baby killing. And then the room starts to fill up. It is a problem. getting rid of the stone would make everything easier.
I mean,
I mean, killing the baby, killing Hollowell would at least delay the problem.
but what if we solve both problems at once?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so what I was going to say is that this object, from what I can tell, you do start to notice that like there's a bunch of like electronic devices like and wires hooked up to the stone on the floor. It's not just like he wasn't just poking it with a screwdriver. An object of magic this powerful right now has almost an infinite capacity, so if you keep killing Hollowell, he will literally keep coming back over and over again. And I'm pretty sure that as a baby, he would still have his adult memories and adult capabilities. And I don't know, but the thought of an infant throwing bolts of lightning and vaporizing people, and then popping up again after you swooshed that baby over and over again, is just horrifying. So I think the clear solution is to destroy this first.
Alright, we gotta break the rock.
The problem I've been having is, how do I say? The magics required to destroy a magical object of this level of power are not commonly found. Nor do they seem to be on the internet.
Oh. Okay.
Now, this sort of magic does exist and is documented, but it is done so only in the grimoires of some of the most experienced mages and witches and other magical people in their grimoires, and most of those cannot be found outside of a university library these days.
Huh.
Now, I have good news.
Oh boy. Okay.
I do believe that there is one such grimoire at the University of Halada, Beauregard, just 20 minutes away. In Beauregard.
Well, that's convenient.
Well, I say grimoire, and I really should say a Xeroxed copy of the later 2/3 of the grimoire of Dwarven Wizard Alexander Stonefoot.
Okay. There's Xerox cop. That's kind of weird, but okay.
Well, the original was lost in a fire about 20 years ago. So the Xeroxed copy that had been made in the early 80s by a professor there remains the only copy of some of that spell work that Stonefoot had done. It's said that the professor who did the photocopying had actually stolen the grimoire to make the copies, and then was using that research illegally. But after the destruction of the original, he was kind enough to lend it to the university.
Huh.
You know.
Great. Just great.
So I think with the information in there, I would at least be able to find out what kind of tools I would need to destroy an artifact of this magnitude without blowing us up. Again, I could destroy this, but also take out, like, half the United States of Aramesia, which technically would get the job done and kill Hollowell, but I think would be counterproductive to any of our goals.
Maybe not any of. Actually, no. Okay, it's no. We're not gonna do that.
No, I like it here, and I do not want to blow up. I have in fact made that one of my general life purposes, to not explode.
All right. So, who wants to go back to school?
And Kid just stares at you blankly.
I think I've got some leftover granola bars.
So would this text be available to people who are not students or faculty?
I do not know.
Right.
I can tell you it's there. I used Google. He holds up his phone. Their Department of Magic brags about having it.
Well, we could always call them up, and if they don't let non-students in, we can make a fake ID, and I can disguise myself as a student.
Yeah.
Yeah, or we could just mug a student, take their ID, and disguise Bill as that student without having to make a fake.
Hey.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good plan. When are we going?
You know, I have stuff up on the screens. If anybody feels like coming out here, you know where I am. You know.
No, I think it's
Private-
nice and cozy in here. Of course we're coming out.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, I can't join you when you're in there.
Yeah,
and
got it.
it's
We got it.
rude
We're coming.
Like, I just feel left out.
Nah, I'm just gonna stay in here now. I'm gonna prove a point.
Bill, I'm deleting your bookmarks on your web browser.
Don't you dare. Fine.
I will do it.
Fine, I'm coming out.
We're not in the closet.
I don't think anybody's in the closet here.
No.
I'll say nah.
I think everything is very much out in the open.
I mean, at this point anyway, one of us was inadvertently housing, the Lord of Destruction, but, it's not really on him.
Technically, the Dark Wizard was housing me.
See,
I was not
attitudes
housing
like
him.
that.
I was not housing him. I apparently was the parasite. I was the possessing thing.
Lovely parasite you are.
I am stuck with the face of a mass murderer, and I don't know. Maybe I should get a new face. Like, how about this?
You do that, right?
He snaps, and suddenly he looks like Tyler Hoechlin in the first season of Teen Wolf.
Oh.
Only an elf. Yeah, look at this. I could take my shirt off for no reason, and just for no reason. He is unreasonably smooth in that show.
He's a werewolf. Why do they shave his chest?
Why are all the werewolves in that show perfectly back-waxed? Makes no sense whatsoever. Anyways, all right. So he switches back to normal. That felt weird. That felt weird for everybody. That felt weird for me. All right. So University of Helata Beauregard. It is on the south side of town. There's a river through the middle of campus. There's about 10,000 students. There are, so he pulls up the map of the university. It's on the western half of the university are all like the student dorms. On the eastern half are most of the academic buildings. There's like one or two buildings on the other side of the river, but most of it's on the south side of the river. So the College of Magic and Arcane Arts is located here, and he points to just a building. It's a little more separated from the rest. Like it's on the far side of a parking lot. It's located here. Now, I do not know if the volume is either here or if it's in the library. The library is this two-building complex that they're connected. One half is an old library. The other half is like a large and multi-story section. Anyways, I don't know if this tome is in the library or if it's in the College of Magic. But they are both on campus. Unsurprisingly, as buildings on a campus. Here's some parking. He points at a parking lot. And the directions on GPS are in your phone. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
No, we're good.
All right.
Back to school.
Oh my God! Please stop that. Bill?
You can't make me.
Well, that is. Would you like a gummy worm?
Yes.
Okay. Eat a gummy worm. And Kay pulls out a bag of gummy worms from her bag. I feel like I'm being mean to you lately, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. That's just me. How are we driving there? Are we squeezing into my Golf, or are we taking two cars? I am buying a new car. We have the space to park.
I can drive. It's fine.
You'll drive the Lumina?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Beauregard. Yay.
Whee!
Raz is gonna pack all of her equipment into a backpack and bring that with her.
Smart. NK's got her usual stuff. Bill, you grabbing stuff? And you grabbing anything special besides like your wand and your gun?
No.
All right. Babbitt, you good?
Nothing special.
Nothing special? All right. Anybody wearing anything other than their regular outfit?
Nope.
Okay. You guys get into the two cars, and I'm presuming that you head out to Beauregard Halata. Driving music. It's driving music. This is an awkward transition. Driving down. Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night. All right. Sorry. I'm definitely
Hey, do we know what the mascot is of this school? Like, in case we need to pretend that we care about sports or something?
Are you going to look it up?
Yes.
All right. You can do research. All right. You look up the team. The team mascot is the Purple Greens.
Oh. Got some...
The UHB Purple Greens.
Got some Evangelion Unit 1 colors. Alrighty. We're good.
As you research, you find that there appear to be multiple attempts at students to petition for an actual mascot to be selected. And although several votes have happened, and all of them have failed.
Man, these guys suck at mascotting.
Did it turn out to be some weird bird?
There is I don't know, Raz, you can look it up on your phone. You're into a different car. You're not driving. If
No.
you are you looking stuff up? If you're looking stuff up too, I can tell you that well, you have to roll me a d10 because you don't have research.
6.
You do find out that there was a student who had made his own homemade like bird costume and was running around campus like really trying to get it to catch on, but it wasn't officially endorsed, and at least isn't currently officially endorsed.
I thought it was eventually. Like they eventually made.
I don't know what school you're talking about, but I'm talking about the University of Halata Beauregard. I'm not talking about any real life university.
Obviously.
Sure.
I'm not saying it will never happen in the future from this point in time at which you're going to this university. I'm saying...
Yep. Okay, I get you now. Yep. I got it.
I can tell you that I have a map for this university, and it does not match the map of any current university.
I get it. I understand.
All right. You guys arrive at the university. You show up on Central Campus and park in the main parking lot has some spots that are available to park in for non-students after well, actually here. So what time is it for you guys? So it was morning when you left. It's a 20-minute drive. It is probably still morning, so you'll probably need to park off campus. Yeah, so you arrive at the university, and like every single official lot, there is no visitor parking anywhere. It's all permitted parking, and it says it's being checked. There is a residential neighborhood adjacent to the campus. I want you. We're just gonna have. I'm gonna have Raz roll for NK's car, and I want to have Babbitt roll. Both of you roll me a d10.
I got a 2.
I got a 9.
All right, so NK finds a parking spot 2 blocks away from campus. Babbitt, you find a parking spot 9 blocks away from campus.
Okay.
This was the one time where a low roll was good.
I guess we're walking 9 blocks then.
All right, actually, I'm going to say that, Babbitt, you park outside of a house with a couple of Greek letters on it.
Oh, God.
And roll me a d10.
3.
So, a young man, he's I'll say he's a halfling in sandals, khaki cargo shorts, a white t-shirt, and a backwards baseball cap, holding a beer, walks up to the Lumina as you guys are getting out. Wicked flames, brah.
That's right. You're right.
That's great. So I don't know if it, like, dude, so how long are you going to be parking here?
Oh, not long. Don't worry.
Like, an hour, a day? Like, give me a grand scheme of things, man.
Closer to an hour than a day.
Like, how many hours?
This is a public street.
No, dude. I am just asking because Crazy Dave is bringing the keg at 3. And I was hoping that he could park his Volvo here.
That would be great.
Right, no. But dude, if you're going to be here, and wicked flames, by the way, bro. Oh, is this your dad? He looks at Bill.
No!
We're like pretty much the same age. Among
Yeah,
other
what the
things.
heck, dude?
Dude looks wicked old. Like, he's wearing a tie.
I'm refined, you Philistine.
Dude, man, no. Like, I'm just saying, because Crazy Dave, like, if he can't find a parking space right away, he gets lost, and then he's just gonna he's gonna forget, and then
I will do my best to be out of here by 3.
and then 3 days later we'll find him with the kegs, and then we'll lose our deposit, and it's like we don't want Crazy Dave to pull up, to pick up the stuff, but he's the only one with a car. We don't call him crazy because he's fun.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll do my best to be out here by 3.
Okay, man. Because so is it cool though? Then if you're still if your car is still here at 3, can we move it?
Wait, what?
Move it?
Yeah, no. We'll just pop into neutral and move it.
No. That is not cool.
No, dude.
Do you normally do this around here? Is that a normal thing to do?
Yeah, dude. If Crazy Dave's got the kegs.
Okay, look, man, if you just let us go do our thing, we'll have this parking space cleared for whatever mental illness Dave needs to park here, all right?
No, dude, man. I'm just saying, we do this all the time, man. We just pop your car into neutral, we roll it down the block, then Crazy Dave parks, we unload the kegs, and then we just roll your car back.
Why would anyone be okay with that?
Why would someone want to interrupt Crazy Dave dropping off the kegs?
Ah!
Bill, do you have any way to protect this car?
I know a spell or two.
Do you?
Actually, I'm not sure if I do. Let me check.
You don't.
Okay.
As far as I know, NK might, but you don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because maybe a wordsmith could, but you are a magic user, archmage, true mystic.
So I might know someone who can help me.
NK is 7 blocks away.
Damn it.
I mean, she can hear you over comms, but what do you have? What do you need?
I need to protect my car. These guys want to move the Lumina so that Crazy Dave can drop off a keg.
Who is he talking to?
I have no idea.
You're not there.
Well,
You're over with NK.
yeah. And when NK asks who is he
No,
talking
that was-
to,
That was
That was frat bro.
that was frat bro. Sorry that my voices weren't distinct enough.
oh, it's okay.
Is he just does your friend need help? He's just talking to nobody right now.
He's on his
Your
Bluetooth.
friend is Crazy Dave.
Look, Crazy Dave is a brother, all right? We take care of each other. It's called loyalty, if you've ever heard of it. Like, maybe if you were a part of something, you would understand.
I'm going over there.
Your dad's weird, dude.
I'm not
I
his
know.
dad.
Look, we'll be back. Hopefully by 3. Do not touch this car.
I mean, if we touch it, we're just gonna move it and move it back.
If you touch the car, I will turn you and your entire frat house into newts.
Dude, like, that'd be illegal.
I don't care.
Bro,
So
bro,
Moving our
bro,
car
bro,
would be
bro.
illegal.
Bro, do you want to go down? Do you want to throw down right now? He pulls out a collapsible wand.
What the hell?
Stormwood & Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. To be continued. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Fey Wild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but like, you know, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Fey Wild West follows 2 people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.